God has given us eternal life. The life that Jesus is pointing at here is referencing the life that has endless value. The life that comes from God has endless value. It cannot be measured or equated among the structure or the guidelines of what we see in this world. This is why Jesus is saying, so stop thinking about your personal pursuits and begin to pursue a greater, valuable, eternal life, the life that comes from God. Everything that we pursue concerning our own personal agenda is does not last, does not have ongoing, never-ending value. The pursuit for the things that we're going to eat, drink, and wear, they have changing value, even right now as I'm speaking. The commodities that require our investment in what we're going to eat, drink, or wear, the value of those things is changing constantly. It costs a lot more. The cost of living is a lot more expensive today than it was 20 years ago. It's even more expensive today than it was 10 years ago. It's more expensive today than it was even a year ago. And with our constant changing economy, there are some values that have changed just even in the past 30 days, up or down. Nonetheless, we find ourselves chasing after these inconsistent, what we would call values or valuables in this life. And they cannot give us the guarantee of long-lasting, ongoing, eternal value. Jesus is saying, you're chasing after something that cannot hold or maintain its value. I want you to recognize that the life is consistent. The life that comes from God. The first life breath that God gave to Adam has the same ongoing value yet today. The breath of life that God gives us, the life that comes from God, has never diminished in value. It still has the power to give us motivation. It still has the power to give us inspiration. The life that comes from God has the power to give us encouragement, even when we're facing the worst of circumstances, the worst of challenges in the world that we live in right now. The life that comes from God never loses its value, never loses its life-changing power. So I want you to get a hold of this today. The life. When your life is running out of steam, when your life is, you're finding that the things that you are holding on to have become less valuable, have become less desirable, I want to encourage you to not focus. Don't put all of your thoughts, your thinking, your time, and your energy in pursuing your life. But I want you to begin the course that leads to the life that's eternal, that comes from God, the life that God manages, not the life that you and I manage, the life that comes from God.